it's the Witchy Stitchers.
I'm Charlene.
And I'm Morgan.
We're coming to you from a balmy, real feel -2 degrees today. Actual feel or temperature feel of 20. It's been snowing since
Midnight last night.
About 2. Started snowing just before Preston got off work. So, yeah, yeehaw. Supposed to snow through later tonight, I guess. So, anyway, so we have 2 new additions to our little brood. But they're sleeping, and they make a lot of racket when they're awake. So, if they wake up while we're showing or filming our video, we'll show you. Otherwise, we'll wait and show them at the end just before we sign off.
So then we can babysit them.
So we can,
while we're waiting for the stop loud.
Exactly. So, thank you for those of us who have joined back. Thank you. We saw that we had a really nice turnout of people that have watched our last video. We're actually coming to you, and we don't have a 6-month hiatus. So
it's been a week. So hi.
Yes, I know, right? So Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, just hope that your week has been going well. And for the upcoming holiday, please be safe. Don't drink and drive. And I hope that 2020 is very kind to all of you. Moving forward, we've got lots of good stuff. We're going to try not to ramble too long and totally bore you out of your gourd, but if we do...
I don't think it's possible considering the fact of how many people have come back.
Bring drinks and...
Try not to have a computer in front of you, though.
Oh, so you don't want me to spill the water on my phone? She's so demanding. You see what I have to put up with? Anyway, I'll set it up there so it'll be in on the picture.
So if it starts vibrating, my phone can fall over.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, good times. Anyway, so I guess we'll start off with our finishes.
Yay!
It's been a busy week.
It has
We've
been.
had a lot of productivity since the kids are home on break and enjoy Christmas vacation. It's been nice.
So I finished Nevermore. Nevermore. Shit. Hufflepuff. I finished Hufflepuff. And my goal was to finish it, and I got it completely done. I got him washed and ironed and everything. So he is ready for a frame.
The pattern originally had the border around the outside, but she just finished it like that. And then we're going to hope, fingers crossed, maybe we can find something very ornate, even a silver or gold, to make it, you know, a little royal, regal.
Well, I want to, because a lot of us know that in the houses, the crest have a very subtle, like if it's the Slytherin, for instance, has a very subtle silver hue across it, or around it. For Hufflepuff, they have a subtle gold, and so I'm hoping for a gold just simply because it's going to pop the yellow in it, because that's our main color. But if not, we'll find something.
And we have coupons, so...
Yeah. So, because I can't get my patterns right, I finished Nevermore last night? No, 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago.
So, Nevermore is done also. I started this back in football season.
Yeah, I think in September,
October. August, September. I was planning on getting it done in a night, or like in a day. Speak of the devil.
Told you it was going to ring.
It's been sitting in my box for a while, but I finally got it done. So, yeah.
It turned out nice.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know.
How are you going to finish it?
I want a frame. I just want a little frame for it. I don't know. Probably just like a fun filigree black one. I don't Poe it much.
That would be cool.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll just steal Poe and use her.
There you go, right?
Anyway.
Did good.
Thank you.
Well, I have been very productive as well. So, as you guys know, if you've watched us on Instagram at all, thank you to those of you who are faithful to us on Instagram. I had made, Morgan had asked me to make for her best friend a Jack and Sally or Nightmare Before Christmas themed purse. And the deal was that I would make her best friend one, and then I would also make her a sister purse and use as much of the same fabrics from her friends as for hers. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough of two or three of the fabrics that we had. So I substituted them with other pieces that were left over from, like this and this right here is left over from a blouse that I had made her from school. And then there was one, oh no, I didn't substitute the other piece. I just used a different piece for the pockets inside the purse as opposed to what I had done for her friend. So anyway, this is the purse. I made this yesterday, cut it out yesterday morning, got it sewed up. And then the other side is different purples and whites. And then this red trim, which you really can't see. Okay, this handle has got a mind of its own.
It's because you made it stiff.
I know, right? This red fabric is actually left over from a vest that I had made her that was also Jack and Sally.
You have a better view of it on the bottom.
And yeah, good call. And then there's, I put it on the bottom, and then the inside has some side pockets.
As you can tell, we need lots of pockets.
And then, yes. And then it's also got a zipper pocket, and on the inside of it, it has. So, anyway, this was part of her late Christmas present.
And my bestie that's watching this, or
hi.
Her picture, I put it on the video of our last video. It was in the pictures that we put at the very end.
And the picture of it was on Instagram too.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, you can see that they're similar, but they will be able to tell them apart if they, go bowling and set both of their purses down. There's enough of a difference. The biggest difference is the zipper top right here.
Yeah.
I think hers was
red. The red one, and it had the little monster on it chewing on the zipper.
And she has, Morgan has the Skeleton King one,
Yeah.
which I'm partial to the purple fabric myself.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm not a fan of Jack and Sally. This is a Morganism. But when we found the fabric for it, it was perfect. And I have enough left over of, hi Dalton.
Goodbye.
I have enough of this fabric right here that, again, I made her a blouse out of it for school. I have enough of it left over to do her a computer bag. And then we also found some that was, there was 2 different shades of purple that had Jack and Sally on them, and then there was it's a really pretty like teal turquoise color. It's got like roses and stuff on it.
And it's got Jack and Sally.
Yeah, and I'm going to use that for the computer bag too. And then I promised her, because one of her announcements that she has, she'll explain, I want to do a project bag out of some of it too, but we'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, that's one of my finishes. And then I still have to do buttons. I haven't got the buttons sewn on yet. But I got Dalton the shirt made, and it's just a real simple, it's a Western pattern, but he didn't want the yolks on it. So
I'm the only one that likes it with the yolks.
Well, I think this was my experiment because this is the first time that I'd used this pattern, and so I wanted to make sure it was right and it fit him properly, which it did. It's a little bit bigger, but he likes them bigger, especially in the wintertime, because he can put the t-shirts on underneath it if it's too cold, because he likes the cotton fabrics. So anyway, it's just a real simple, with the nice fold-over cuffs and yada yada. So I'll get the buttons on it so he can have it. We have some business we have to go into town for on Tuesday. So I'll have him a pretty new shirt to wear on Tuesday. And then my cross-stitch related finishes. I started this for Mania.
Yes.
I don't remember what day in May, but it was for Mania. I can look it up.
I don't know, go through one of the million bucks you need.
I know, right? How many did I start in May? 17? 16? 17?
You were going for 19, but you only ended up with or 16 or something because you missed a couple days.
Yeah, well, and May was just crazy busy with school and whatnot. Yeah.
Competition's out the butt.
I know, right? So anyway, it's Fizzy Moon, and it was from a World of Cross Stitching magazine. And I apologize, I don't remember which magazine it was. I don't even have...
It was a little kit that you got out
Yeah,
of it.
that's right. It was the kit that came with it. So it was
was
one of
a
the Christmas issues, I'm sure.
one, yeah.
But anyway, I want to finish this so we can hang it on...
I actually have a frame that he might fit in.
I don't know, I was thinking I might make him into an ornament.
That'd be
fun.
cute, yeah.
So, I don't know, I haven't decided for sure yet. But anyway, that was my finish. That's number 24 for the year.
Oh,
For
yeah,
me.
I have 17, did I say?
Yes.
Yes, 17.
So we did very well this year. So let's see. So that's all of our finishes. I do have a brag. So one of the groups that several of us on here actually belong to, help me out, School of Magical Stitches and Literature. They had a challenge that they started on July 8th. And I know we've mentioned this in our post before, but it was called Outrageous Headmistress.
Yes.
And the goal was, if you could stitch, because this was how many words there were? Yes. 1,084,710 words in all of the combined Harry Potter books. Your goal was to stitch that many stitches from July 8th until the end of the year, which obviously that wasn't going to happen for me. And then you keep track by posting your progress every 2,000 stitches or as you want to, and your finishes, things along those lines. Anyway, I told Morgan, I said, it'd be really cool if I could hit 30,000 by the end of the year, which in July, that was a very lofty goal because we were getting ready to go into football season, her senior year of high school, Preston on snow shift. I mean, it's just, our falls and into winters are always very, very busy. So
well, once you get into spring, it's chaos.
Yeah, but I feel like our falls are busier. And of course, this is the first year that we haven't had marching band too. But usually our falls are just, we're crazy, crazy busy.
Yeah.
So I figured that, 30,000 was a very lofty goal, but what the heck? Let's, be an overachiever. This morning, I hit 35,109 stitches, and I still have 4 days left in the year. So I'm very happy. So
I kind of fell off that one because I just got busy with school, but I'm pretty sure I hit about 20,000.
Probably. You did quite a bit.
I don't know.
So what I want to do is I want to set up a Facebook page that I want to do get people to join in with me and whatnot. I want to do 50,000 stitches next year from January 1 to December 31st, which it's more than reasonable. It's not an unreasonable goal at all. If you divide it up, it comes up to, 146 stitches a day, I think is what I come up with.
I think that's what we came up with, yeah.
It's not an unrealistic goal at all. So anyway, that's another plan for next week to get set up, and we can encourage each other and play along. So if you're interested in that, chime in, let us know. Like I said, I'm going to make it an open Facebook page so anybody can join in with us, and we'll go
when
from
she
there.
gets it done, we'll link it
yes,
to this.
because she knows how to do that, because I don't, because I'm incompetent. That's another story. So anyway, the other challenge that I wanted to do, and she's going to participate in with it too. We just saw this posted. It's been a couple days ago. It's been since our last video.
It was 2 days ago because we saw it when I finished Nevermore.
Okay, so Jen with Quirks and Stitches. Hi, Jen. She has come up with a new challenge that she is doing. It's called the ABC Challenge, which I think this is so cool. Mm-hmm. So you take and you can repeat them. It doesn't sound like you have to use the same one, but the goal is to have 26 finishes. So you associate a project with each letter of the alphabet. So for instance, this one you could put with N for Nevermore.
A, or R,
or E
S.
for Edgar Allan Poe, or C for Crow, or
That's
S for Skull, R for Raven, my bad. Anyway, you could link it. It doesn't have to be like hardcore spot on. By golly, it has to be this.
Basically, it's your imagination.
Exactly. The designer, whom I have no idea who the designer was, but
it was out of a Halloween.
Yeah, it was just cross stitch. I don't know where it is. Anyway, point is that you can associate each one of your projects with a different letter to encourage you to get as many finishes done as you can. I don't know if I can do 26. My goal this year was only 12.
She got 24.
But if I could get 26, the thing of it is the majority of the projects that I have left in my whips, which by the way, going into 2020, as long as I have no more finishes, I will have exactly 40 whips. It would be amazing to do that because I sincerely plan on doing Maymania and a couple other personal challenges to myself. But anyway, if you're interested in that, it's under her Facebook page under 24-hour cross stitch. I think it's 24-hour cross stitch.
Yeah.
It's Jen Lee with Corks and Stitches. Like I said, she and I
she
are both
actually has a
participating.
video. She posted a
does
video
have a
about
video.
it.
And she's also got a video that's got the information about this really cool, oh golly.
It's a 2020 calendar.
Yeah, and it's got all these great challenges and all these suggestions, and it's a planner, and it's a really, really neat deal. And like I said, you can find it under 24-hour cross stitch. But that's another challenge that she and I want to do, along with May Mania, which I have picked out the 31 that I want to do. Did you pick out all of yours?
I'm doing 9.
She's doing 9.
My goal is...
Told you I was being lofty this year.
She is.
Or stupid, one of the two.
All of the above.
Yeah. Overachiever.
You should have grabbed your Christmas present from me.
You should see what she got me for Christmas.
We're going to pause this and go find
We're going to
those.
pause.
We'll be back.
Stay tuned.
Okay, we are back.
We're back. So, for Christmas, well, let's finish our first statement.
Okay.
So, for Mania, like I said, I want to do the 31. I want to do a stitch every day. That's my goal. May is going to be crazy busy. We've got graduation. We've got to get ready to take her out for freshman orientation for college. The kids have, of course, lots of band competitions in April and May. So it's a very lofty goal for me to do 31, but it's my plan. I also want to do 20 other starts. I think I explained this last time.
Yeah.
2 a month minus May, obviously for Mania, and then of course December for Christmas. So, now I can't quit yawning. So my total starts for next year would be 51. That's my plan. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I would like to do that in conjunction with being able to finish the 26th. I wouldn't feel so bad about that. So anyway, that's our plan for now. But I was really excited because my Christmas present from Morgan was several cross-stitch patterns that she had found. And these were all free online. She didn't, pirate them or anything like that. So don't think anything like that. But you'll be able to see who the designer is if you're interested in going on and checking them out as well. But she got me Coffeeology, because anybody who knows me knows that I am obsessed with coffee in a biblical way.
And these were in order until we started going through them.
Yeah, and when I got to the last 2, I absolutely was bawling because they were ones that I had wanted for a long time. But I don't ever spend money on myself. So when she gave them to me, I was just absolutely blown away. I think this one is so much fun.
Yeah. All of these were free from this one was an Instagram find.
Yeah, there's the website for this one. And if you don't know, I am also a huge fan of strawberries.
Yes.
I love strawberries. I thought this one was so sweet. I might make this one for Preston for his birthday or Christmas. Oh, I missed one of the coffee ones.
Yeah, there were 2. I got her 2 of them. And
There's
that's
3
a
of them.
set. No, there's only 2. I only gave you 2. The other one was Screw Coffee, or Screw Calm I Need Coffee. There's only 2.
No, this one's, there's 2 Coffeeologies. So many blends so at a time, better late than never. So I have 3 coffee ones. And then, so this one I love. And I think when I do this one, I'm going to change it up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get a variegated brown for the tree. And then I'm going to do the hearts in variegated reds and pinks. I think that would be, maybe a cream too.
Ooh, yeah.
That would show up. I don't know.
We dyed the fabric, of course.
Oh, of course, yes. So these are the 2 that she got me that I want to make both of these. The one, obviously, I want to do for Preston, and then the other one is just, for those of you who don't know, dragonflies are a really big deal for me. I have a fairly decent-sized dragonfly tattoo on my arm that is in honor of both of the kids. My dad and I used to have this saying that he told me one time that once I'm gone, If you ever see a butterfly or a dragonfly, it's me coming to say hi. So dragonflies are very special to me. I always know that's my dad. So anyway, this is the one. I cried when I saw this. I cannot wait to start this. I'm hoping that I can pick up the fabric and put this in for one of my February starts, which will change my plans up, but I don't care. It's okay. And then this is the other one that she got us. And both of them are Hades. But I think that is just stunning. And they're huge. I mean, we figured this one is 28 by 36, because I'll do it on 14 count. And then this one is a 28-inch square, basically. So, anyway, those were my Christmas presents from my mouse. They were perfect. So, and then she found herself some really awesome ones, too.
The story behind all of these, I was on Instagram a couple months ago, and one of the one crafter that I know created Hufflepuff, and then she also did Ravenclaw that I'm doing. Valenti cross stitch.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with her work. Excuse me.
She's a really cool designer.
She has a lot of fun designs, and so she has new designs every once in a while that she puts for free. And so I got on there one day at school. She didn't even know I was doing this. And so a lot of these I've had since almost August, and then some of them I've had since June, actually. And that was the Dragonfly one. And the Hate I got myself, which I only have 2 Hates now, but this one I got for myself. It's the Shell Maiden. And
that is so pretty.
I got her because I fell in love with her, but also it kind of, I love the ocean, but also I kind of feel like she goes in alignment with my zodiac sign. So, I mean, yeah. And then, I don't know who this is going to be for yet. I have my best friend coming over in a couple days. I'm going to ask her if she likes it, but if she doesn't like it, it might be for individual in the living room.
He's watching Harry Potter.
He is. Ironically enough.
Ironically.
So anyway, this is going to be a Mania start. I am starting 9, so I'll explain Mania here in a second. Because it's not as lofty as this one here. And I got myself some cacti. We like to call them Dalton. I'll let you guys think about that one for a second.
We want to explain this is a PG rated film.
Is.
No, not really.
You know, because YouTube blocks videos now. I can't show you guys this next one. It is a blackwork whale. Orca. Let me get that correct. It is blackwork orca.
That looks like a whale to me. It doesn't look like an orca.
Tell that what it's called. Oh, it's a whale, I guess. But anyway, shut up.
Says the one who's going into marine biology.
Anyway, I can't show that one, but when I get it started, I'll show you guys. Really cool. It's also a Mania start. This one, I found this pattern, the Stitcher's Coven on Facebook. She posted this, and it's a cauldron. I'm changing the pink colors to some purples. I'm not a wild fan of those 2 pinks, so I'm going to change them.
And ironically enough, 5 years ago, those were her favorite colors.
Yeah, I outgrew it. So, this is another Harry Potter.
That one's cool.
Yeah. I'm probably going to keep this one for myself. Just, it's cute.
That one's fun. This is so
This
cute.
is me.
So adorable.
I've loved dolphins since...
Now, let's ask her, is this a dolphin or a whale?
Actually, you know, if you want to get technical, I could probably figure out what dolphin this is, but, you know.
It's a gray one.
Oh, no, it's dolphin. Anyway, found this one. And this one is, I don't know how to say that name. Mulinella?
Mulinella? Mulinella?
I think that's what it is. I don't know.
She's got some cool stuff.
She does, and all of these were free also. These ones, I'm going to do them in separate, they'll have separate frames, and then I will,
like a collage kind of?
Yeah, I'll do like a diagonal thing on my wall. It's for my house when I get out of college. But,
I like that.
yeah, I thought they were cute. And I think these next 2, they are together. No, these next 2.
Oh, okay.
These ones are for him, for Dalton.
I think that's so cool.
He's reading Game of Thrones right now and is a really big fan of
The series.
this house and this series. Originally, I wasn't going to get this one because I didn't know if he'd like it until I talked to her about it. But I actually think he's going to like this one better than he will the other one.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's going to like them both.
This one won't be a start this year. It didn't fall in. Everything I showed you just now,
Jinx is talking.
she is, will be a start for Mania. These ones I might start once I get to college, so he won't see me working on them. And then this one's the other one I found. And if he really doesn't like this one, I'll start it for my dad, because he's a fan of that one, of this house too. And then, I'm only going to show you the one tree in this one. There's 3 different trees, and this is Valeni cross stitch. There's 3 different trees of this. There's this red one, and then there's a green one, and then there's a multicolored one. But what we're going to do, or I'm going to do, whoever, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to do one for each season. And then I might take it, maybe like if there's a holiday in that season, do the colors of that holiday just for it. And then I will, yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say about that.
Alright, so that was, like I said, our Christmas presents, which I thought were great. So going into, well, I guess before we go to New Year's, we ought to do Christmas.
Yeah.
So we each treated ourselves to some starts for Christmas Day, and these were patterns and stuff that we had here already, but we went ahead and started them for our Christmas presents to ourselves.
Yeah.
And I have had this pattern for, oh golly, well, since the magazine came out, because I used to, a coon's age ago, I had a subscription to The World of Cross Stitch. Love this magazine. By far one of my favorite magazines ever. And I think I've said that before. Anyway, so my start, I started 2 on Christmas Day. And this one is a Haid, and it's Midnight Hare, which I love everything about this. And growing up where I did, we had a lot of, we didn't call them hares, we called them jackrabbits. But this reminds me of the jackrabbits it used to say. And I didn't get a whole lot done. I got a few stitches. But that's my start. So that was my first Christmas presents to myself. And then my next start was, and again, this is another one, I've had this magazine for a coon's age. This was from Cross Stitch and Country Needle. And I can't tell you how long I've had the magazine. I've had it a long time. Anyway, this is the sampler. Hopefully that's a good picture of it. I started it on Christmas, and this is some of the fabric that I used, some of the powdered
Brown?
tan of the Rit dye, and this was the fabric, and I got a little bit done. We watched Die Hard the other night because that's like the best Christmas movie ever, and so that was what I worked on the other night. So those were my 2 Christmas starts.
So I allowed myself to break my promise to myself for my New Year start. This was supposed to be one of the 3 that I started, but I decided to gift it to myself because I gave myself 2 finishes. I figured I could have at least 1. So I started the Christmas Quaker. Christmas Quaker. Good grief.
She started the Summer Quaker on Christmas Day.
Thank you.
Because words.
I'm on break. I don't care about words. I'm really liking how
we picked that pattern up, and I picked up a couple others too when we were out in Kansas this summer.
Yeah, that was the reason why I was
colleges.
starting this, was because I promised myself if I made it into college, if I made it into KU,
and she got accepted, words.
I would start this. I got accepted.
So this is the fabric. Did you show this last video?
I did. I showed this last
video. So this is the
video.
fabric that she dyed, the jar dye.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the fabric that she had dyed for
So
him.
I have half of a bumblebee done.
Just half of a bee.
And I've actually, if anybody's ever done this one, maybe you can explain this to us, but there are 3 stitches right here of brown. And I can't figure it out.
And it's that way in all 4 bees.
And all 4 bees. But it doesn't show up.
It's because the way when bees fly, if you think about it and you watch them.
It looks brown, yeah.
It looks brown.
But they are stationary in the picture. But
if a bee is stationary, his wings are back like this.
Well, maybe that's what it is.
If they're flying, their wings are out.
True. I don't know. I'm just curious if there's a method to their madness, or if it was just to give it accent. I don't know. Anyway.
I think it's to make you ask questions.
I think it is.
Because you're too inquisitive for your own good.
I am. That's why I'm not allowed to watch Ancient Aliens alone.
So, moving forward into New Year's. By the way, again, Happy New Year's. Yes. Be safe.
Okay, we are back.
We're back. So much for a short video. Sorry. No, not sorry. I know. So, going forward for our New Year starts, I told you guys this last week, but I'll say it again because I cannot wait. I am so anxious. Yeah, 221,000 plus stitches. This thing is going to be a monster. I don't know where I'm going to hang it on my wall. Don't care. Cannot wait to start it. This is Aries, because we all know that
she is a raging Aries.
I am a raging Aries. I just absolutely love this. I can't wait to start it on New Year's.
We haven't even talked about our current whips.
And no, we're getting there. We're going in order not of the, ignore her.
There's a list we're bouncing
around
on. Like,
ignore her.
The new additions.
So, and then also, in January, I will give myself 2 starts on the 1st and the 15th. And then on the 15th, my January starts. Again, this one's out of World of Cross Stitch. This is issue number 204. I am going to treat myself to, I want to get that one done to hang over my sewing machine. I think that'd be fun. So that's my 2 January starts.
So my New Year start for 2 New Year's, and I mentioned this in the last video also. I'm going to start Jack and Sally. There was a friend of ours that posted this on Facebook, and she had finished it, and that just gave me more incentive to want to finish it.
And this is why she needs a Jack and Sally project bag.
So,
my goal.
I don't know when I'm going to get it done. I'm hoping, I set a goal for myself that all my original whips that I'll show you guys here shortly will be done by August 1st, their anniversary. My goal is to be able to go into KU with my Mania whips and then the 3 that I've given myself for Christmas and the New Year. And then my other one...
She had planned on starting this one this year, but she just didn't get to it.
I didn't have enough time. I blew up the pattern and everything. I just did not have a lot of time to do it. So I'll be doing this little guy because I love hedgehogs. I didn't know that. I do. So those would be mine too, because I'm supposed to have 3. I don't have them. Anyway.
Oh well. So going back to, we forgot to mention this part. So
well, we can mention that with our whips.
Okay, so going along, we're not doing the, besides the group is changed names, and they're more on a Disney theme now, which
we're not fans of.
Yeah. Anyway, we decided to, for our inspiration this coming year, to use Jen with her. She does the monthly, she calls it, like in January, it's the January acrostic. And so she lists, I don't have mine here handy. Is it down there?
No, I have mine here.
So she has, yeah, there you go. So like this one is Ready, Set, Cross Stitch. And so then you can put something with it, you know, to inspire you to do different stitches. Anyway,
Stop that!
I know, sorry. You guys aren't boring. I don't sleep well when Preston's on night shift and it catches up with me. So I decided that, so these are going to be my whips that I'm going to work on in January. So I will be doing at least 480 stitches on Starry Night. And I'll probably continue down. Would you please, my dear?
This
I'll
thing
probably
is so heavy.
continue down here working on this area. I'm starting to get into the town and the village, so I have a lot of...
You know what I
A
should have
chunk.
grabbed?
What's that?
My diamond painting so we can compare them.
Oh, okay, well we need to put that next time.
Yeah.
But I want to... Oh, I can't quite on it.
You don't stop me on it.
I know. Anyway, that's one of the stitches. I also have on the list to work, it's contagious,
It is. Don't start yawning, guys.
work on the frogs, on the frog pile.
My
And
very
I
favorite cross stitch that she has.
I think I have that in 2 different ones. I'm not positive. I forgot to grab my paper. One of the other stitches.
here it is.
Did you find it? So I don't know if I've showed this one to you before. Oh, okay. She found it. So I'm doing Starry Night actually for the S and for the exclamation mark because
She
I
loves
was
it.
so excited to get started on it. For the frogs, I'm doing the frogs for the E and for because there's 11 frogs, E, and because there's 36 colors, the T, and 30. Again, you can reach. You don't have to
And
be...
she's the queen of reaching, i.e. over the top frogs.
Whatever. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys this one or not.
No.
But this one I chose, it's called Anniversary. And I chose Anniversary because this year Preston and I will be married for 29 years. And so this is what the pattern picture looks like. I don't know if I'm going to get it done. I got it to make for, this will crack you guys up. I got it to make for us for our, I think it was for our 20th. So I've had this one for just a little while. I can't remember which
That looks
direction.
right. No, other way.
No, I don't think so. I think it's like this.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. So this is where I'm at on it. Obviously, I've got a lot of work left to do on it. So that one's in the rotation, if you would please. And then I'm also using A for Aries, and then the S for sewing, because it's obviously pictures of sewing, a menagerie of sewing stuff. And then,
There you go.
let's see. I want to do this one. I would love to get this one done in time for Preston for Valentine's Day, but I don't know if I'm going to get to it or not. But I'm using this one for the E because it's designed by Emma Congdon. And then
She has a thing about Emma Congdon stuff.
I love Emma Congdon. And then the X for X's and O's for love. I've got a lot left to do on this one. So
And it's really not a big project. It's just...
It's not big, but it's not full coverage, but it's very intense.
It is.
But that's where I've got so far. So I've got the bottom of the L. Well, I've got all 4 letters started, but the L, and then I made a good bunch of progress on the E, and then a little bit on the V.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Her work is just really, like, she really goes into detail with her words and letters.
Yeah, I've done a couple of
This one right here is an Emma Congdon.
Yeah, I made that one a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And then my very favorite, well,
One of my very favorites.
I've got 4 or 5, is my roasted chicken. So
That's just such an accusing thing.
I know, isn't it though? Like you're going to put me in a kettle and do what to me?
And it's
So
not
I'm
a bubble
using,
bath?
no. So I'm using this one on 2 different ones, the R for roasted chicken, and then the D because it's a DMC kit. So anyway, that's where I am with my whips in conjunction with doing Jen's January acrostic. I'm also, I'm just working on these over the next 4 days. I haven't put them in the rotation or anything as far as with Jen stuff, but it would be really fun if I could get these done. And they're small. They're super, super small. So if I could get them done, I'm going to try, because she and I have been spending a lot of time stitching. We're going to lose Tuesday because, like I mentioned, we have to go down the hill and take care of some business.
I'm losing Monday because my best friend's coming over.
Oh, that's right. She's got company coming. So, anyway, I started this one. This was a Mania start, too.
Sorry.
And so, this is all I've gotten done on it. But this is leftover fabric from a heart cross stitch that I did for Preston.
I thought that
finished it
was
last year. No, this is
Oh, that
leftover
is.
from that.
You have
The key
two
to my
that
heart.
are like that.
Yeah. So, and then I also, if I can, again, I'm not going to kill myself to get it done, but if I can, this is what I have done on it so far. And I want to make both of them. But this is the one that I'm working on right now, the rabbits. And it's, and I've got the cat's copy too. And it's the Americana Special.
Oh, I hope I wasn't holding that upside down. No, I wasn't. Okay.
No, you're fine. So anyway, I'm going to try and put some stitches into it. And then this one I've been working on the last couple days since I finished Fizzy Moon. I can't remember when I started this one, to be honest with you.
She started before we came here, I think.
Oh yeah, I started this one when we still lived over on the western slope.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to do was I wanted to make all 4 of these. And I was going to make them and then hang them up to display at Easter time. But I think I'm going to make them, finish them up, you know, as I go, and make them.
Hold on a second, you pause it.
Okay.
Okay, we're back.
She was choking to death. Sorry about that. But anyway, this is the 4 of them that are in the set. And I would love to make them all up and make them into a dough bowl to display at Easter time. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But anyway, I'm working on this one a little bit. Like I said, they're really small. So if I can get them done before the end of the year, great. If not, they'll just go into the rotation for next year. So I think that's all of my whips and my plans moving forward. So yeah, so I'll shut up and let her talk.
Alright, so I've been working on this guy. It's a lofty goal, but maybe I can finish him. Probably not. Not this year at least.
I love this.
She got this for me in March?
April.
Something like that. In the beginning of the year.
Earlier in the year, yeah.
So I had these guys, and I've been working on them, giving them a bunch of love. My very favorite cross stitch, and I haven't worked on it since September. You can tell that we've been busy. Anyway,
Okay.
I finally got
And
his.
she had a really hard time taking, I'm going to interrupt you for a minute, taking this like for football practice
Yeah.
and stuff because it's wools, you know, we got to be really careful about cleaning it and washing it,
Yeah.
all that. And the pattern is very elaborate. I mean, she has to be able to spread out. You
Yeah.
can't do that in the backseat of the truck while you're setting up football practice. So it couldn't get the attention that it needed unless she was here at home, which this fall was no. Just no.
So, yeah.
I'll shut up now.
So, that's one of them. And then, hold on. So, I mentioned Ravenclaw earlier. I don't know if that's open. And please forgive me, it's in black and white. But this is Ravenclaw. It's for her. I don't have a whole awful lot done on this one yet. I was working, so I worked over the summer, but along with working, obviously, I don't always have time to work on this, so this is about as much as I got done on this one. And it's almost, I think it's almost a page finished, but I'm not sure.
She got so many compliments on that thing when she was working because they volunteered at the library.
Yeah,
And
I'm near
they
a
got
page finish.
so many compliments on this one. She took Hufflepuff quite a bit too.
I did, yeah.
But people were coming up going, "That is so cool." They just went on and on and on about her stitching. And anyway, she would come home almost every day. Yeah, this person come up and talk to me, or all these little kids were like, "Where did you get that?" And
Yeah.
so yeah, and she's got Gryffindor too that she wants to do for Dalton,
but
she hasn't started on it yet. You don't even have it kitted up, do you?
Nope, I have the powder. I am avoiding that one because
She doesn't like red. I don't blame her. I don't
I
either.
hate stitching
Yeah.
with red, and there's a lot of red that goes into
I'll
Jack
do-
and Sally.
Yeah,
but
I'll do white and black before I and that the chickens. That's what surprises me that I love the chickens so much. Is because there is a ton
yeah,
of red in him, but I think it's just because it's a chicken,
I think so.
and I just like
I actually
chickens.
struggled with Hufflepuff also because I don't like stitching with yellow.
No, I don't think it's that you don't like stitching with yellow. I think it's the fact that you use that so
I use
much.
the same 4 colors
Yeah,
the entire
it was
time.
very redundant.
That's why I'm struggling with a lot of my pieces right now is because I'm down to like two colors. So now I'm like, I don't want to do this. I want to work on something else. I don't want to do this. I want to work on something else.
It's called boredom.
It is. So then I have to reorganize myself when I get done here. I am not missing one. Okay, so...
No, I wrote them all down.
No, I'm losing my mind. So this is another Villainy cross stitch. This is for Dalton. He knows about it.
And this was our fabric. This was actually a blue that I had forever.
You still have the original piece of it.
Yeah. And, well, I bought a big old roll of it from Hobby Lobby like 100,000 years ago.
And I have, okay, in the big picture, I have a lot done. I'm near another page finished with this guy. This is another one, though, that, excuse me.
Do you have Jen's list so you can say what you're doing for each of them?
Oh, no.
So she's going to use R2D2. I'll fill in the blanks. Well,
thank you.
So she's going to use R2D2 for E, for ET, D for Death Star, S for Star Wars,
and E for Empire.
E for Empire. And then her two hedgehogs
are for T for two hedgehogs and the exclamation point for happiness because I was excited to get them for the hedgehogs also.
And then for Ravenclaw, obviously for R. And then X. What was the connection?
Cross
with
stitch.
Just for cross stitch. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, she's caught up now.
Okay, so I want to get this done for his birthday. It's in April.
You can.
I
You can.
We have a lot of stuff coming up for school for graduation.
See? Now she's using all excuses.
I don't know if it's going to happen or not.
I have faith in you.
My goal is, don't tell her. I want to finish Ravenclaw for her birthday also. And if not her birthday, Mother's Day. That's the latest I'll do. Let it slide. Because I want the four I'm showing you right now done out of my box by the time I go to college, which is August.
And then she's using all four of them. Oh, she's also using Ravenclaw for S for sharpness.
Yeah.
You know, the claws.
No.
No?
It's a reference to traits of a Ravenclaw.
Oh, my bad. Can you tell I'm a real Potter fan?
Says the one who is Ravenclaw. Okay.
I'm an Aries.
We don't have the book out, but this is Mother Moon by Joan Elliott. And I haven't...
You've shown it before.
I have.
Yeah.
Except for the ones that just joined us.
True. So she has used, and you can Google it, it's Joan Elliott's Mother Moon. She has used this, she's using this one in Jen's acrostic for A for astrology.
Yeah.
Y for year, because, you know, the moon and lunar and year. And you get it, catch up.
Common sense people.
I guess that's it, just the two of them. Mother Moon and Mother Moon. Yeah. She has had so much fun with this one.
I have, and I actually got bored with this one for a short while because I'm still in her face, so I was using the same blues and creams and purples and
she
such.
had to do this one at home too because it's a lot of specialty threads and a lot of beading.
Yeah, I've already put about 20 beads on.
Yeah, a lot
She's
of
got
beads.
a
She's got her eyes done now, so she's not creepy. There for a while, she was.
It was kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, she was like the eyeless specter.
Yeah, I haven't done a lot of backstitch yet, but you have imagination. You can see what it's gonna look like.
Well, and again, if you're not familiar with her, Google her. It's Joan Elliott's Mother Moon.
Yeah.
She's in the fantasy. What's it called?
It's Bewitching cross stitch.
Bewitching cross stitch
It's
book,
all Joan Elliott's.
They've also got the kits and whatnot. I think 1, 2, 3. They did have 1, 2, 3 had all of like Mother Moon and
Father Son, and the Spring Goddess and Winter Goddess.
Yeah,
it's an entire series. Yeah. And myself being the lofty gold person I am, I want to do all of them.
Nothing wrong with that.
Anyway, that's all my whips.
Did you show all of them?
Yeah, I only have 4, Genius.
That's smart. Alright, we've been talking forever.
Did we get everything?
I think so. That's everything on our list. We're golden. We just need to show our new additions and...
Yes, so I must rise them from their
pig out of
slumber. let me put this guy in here so they attack fabric. So
It's weird. Why would they do that?
I just
Who
want
knows?
to hold it anyway. You're funny.
So this was a gift to the kids.
It was.
And we'll leave it at that. And they were beyond excited. And I think that they're going to be a really amazing addition to
They are.
our little brood, as it were.
I kind of feel like we're the Weasley family
What's that?
from Harry Potter because they're all like a bunch of mishmash, different personalities people.
Works.
Minus the twins.
Okay.
So, I don't want to embrace they're so cute. Okay, guys.
And they're very vocal.
They are. This
Very
one,
vocal.
especially.
So we named them. This is Dobby. Can you say hi, Dobby? No, you woke me up, woman.
Ow, Luna.
Look at his markings. And then look, this is the best part. Oh, he has white pants on. And then little white socks. So this is Dobby.
He talks a lot.
He's very vocal.
You woke me. Put me back in my chair.
Yep.
Alright,
And
and,
then
this is Luna. This is our little
Hey, Dalton, come here a second.
angel, I guess you want to call her.
No, not really.
No. There's a story behind them that happened last night.
Yeah.
She
Take
is
Dobby.
a beautiful little white kitty. She has pretty little markings on her face. She even has a little freckle on her nose.
And then her tail. Her
Her
tail is the
tail.
best. And she's got little polka dots on her little back. And her tail. She's so pretty. And we're not sure. We think that they're both female.
We're not sure yet, though.
But we're not positive. So I'm hoping to get him in next week to the vet. And Jinx has to say hi. I don't know if you guys have met Jinx or not.
They saw pictures. They haven't met her
Oh,
yet.
that's right. We got Jinx from the Dumb Friends League. I hate that word because they are far from being dumb.
They're
but that's
more
what they
intelligent
call
than
them.
we are. She mothers
Anyway.
the kittens.
Oh, totally. Anyway, this is Jinxie. And they said she was Australian Shepherd and something. And then we did some
Luna says
research on her. Yeah. Go give her to your brother. Anyway, we did some research on her, and she actually has a lot of the traits and a lot of stuff of what they call a Beauceron, which is a Beauceron, excuse me, which is a French cattle dog. She's got the brown markings. She doesn't.
She acts like a lab, but she...
Because she's a goober. She's
is.
such a goober, but she's very protective. Whatever she is, she fits in with us perfect. Nobody gets in the house. You know, Preston's on nights a lot. He's been on nights a lot since October, and nobody gets in the house. I mean, it's somebody knocks on this door, and the house
If our
gets
neighbors
lit up.
come over,
Yeah.
she's just like
When
freaking out.
they brought us over some Christmas cookies here 2 weeks ago, last
Something
week,
like
I don't know.
that, yeah.
And she liked to have tore the door down. She's just very, very protective of all of us. Not just me, I mean, for all four of us.
Yeah.
So she's what, 8 months old now?
About that. We like to call them all our Halloween gifts and Christmas gifts.
Yes, and there's hair all over she sheds.
She does.
It's crazy.
But Luna, we think Luna and Dobby, and common sense for Harry Potter fans, they are named from Harry Potter.
Yes.
And it's funny because we're actually watching Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and Dobby's talking right now. So,
I love Dobby. I think
Dobby,
Dobby is so cool.
and the names were her idea. So she sent us a picture, and it's kind of funny. She's known about these guys for a couple months, and I've known about her Christmas present for a couple months. So, yeah. So, anyway. I think that's all. Luna's decided to go back to sleep on my lap, so...
Did you be kitty? It's hard work to be a kitty.
It is. So we're going to shut our mouths now.
And wish you guys a happy new year.
Yes.
A safe new year. And hopefully we can come back and irritate you again after sometime next week, maybe before the kids go back to school, and show you progress on our New Year starts.
And Snoopy's here. You guys can't see her, but Snoopy's saying hi too. But
There's
she does
the
want to
nail
crush the
bars.
kitten. Oh, there's her nose. There she is.
Anyway, be kind, be safe, happy stitching. Thank you again for coming back and supporting us. Please feel free to tell your friends and family, and we love your feedback and your comments and everything, and just love having you visit our page. Please check us out on Instagram. I will, if I get the page up and going for the 50,000 stitches goal, we'll make a, she put the link to the bottom down here when we get done. And I think that's all I've got.
I think that's all. Yeah.
All right. Happy
Be
New Year,
safe.
guys.